Sleigh bells ring, can you? I love this sleigh stuff, but Rudolph, you need to lay off the refries. Hello, and welcome to IT Pro TV's 12 Days of IT, where we're unboxing 12 different IT gadgets, then giving them away. Now, today's the second day of IT, and that means Adam will be unboxing an Anker PowerPort. If you haven't already registered to win, head over to itpro.tv/12days to sign up. Then tune into our YouTube Live on Friday, December 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern to see if you're a lucky winner. You won't want to miss a day, so be sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the jingle bell for notifications. All right, it's time for Adam to unbox the PowerPort. Adam, take it away! Rudolph.
Thanks, Zach. Really excited to be here for the 12 Days of IT and the unboxing. This is so cool. You know, I do a lot of traveling in my work here at IT Pro TV, as I'm sure many of you probably do as well. And I'm usually the one that gets to come at you in our 12 Days of IT with unboxing of gifts that we're giving away and giving them to you around things that are good for travel. And in this particular case, for this year, I said, you know, I want something really cool. I want something it's not only going to be utilitarian, I could use it every day, it's going to stand up to abuse, throw it in my go bag, but it's also got to be small. It's got to be portable, take a lot of stuff with me. I've got a laptop typically, probably two of them more often than not. I got one or two phones typically. We'll get to these and why they're here in a minute. And I said, you know, I want something that's going to be really cool and useful. I need a multi-port charger. And boy, did we come up with a good one for you. We've got an Anker product here. I'm going to show you what this looks like in just a minute, unbox it, but it's the PowerPort Atom III. No pun intended, A-T-O-M, not A-T-A-M. But the box itself, you know, you look at it, doesn't really look like much. We were talking about this as we were getting started, meaning it's just very plain, and there really isn't a lot going on, but Anker's a really well-known brand, and if you've used their products before, you know you usually get really good stuff from them. We're going to open it up. It's packaged really simply, which I like. Just slide this out so you can see this here. We're going to put the box just over here to the side. That way we can kind of keep an eye on that, see what's going on with it. And you can see right here that we have the box itself. In the box, I'll just turn it over. Really nothing going on there. But as we get started, the unit itself right here at the top, wrapped in plastic. I'm going to just pop that out. Just pull that up so you can see that. And it's pretty straightforward. I'm going to hold it in my hand. I'd say it's got a little bit of weight to it. It's not very heavy, but you know, it certainly is going to let you know it's there. It's going to be wrapped in plastic. We'll take that out in just 1 second. And then you can see the packaging itself, really simple. We just really pop that tray out. Nothing going on with that. We're going to pop that right in the box. We do have something cool if you're going to mount this somewhere. They give you a little adhesive strip that lets you go ahead and put that wherever you want. Just peel the item off right on the back. We'll drop that in there. Got a little bit of documentation. Always want to be aware of those things. Make sure you keep them just in case. And then you can see there's a little tab here. We're going to pull this tab up, and it's going to allow us to get to the power cord, which we're going to have to plug into the device. Really important to note that this device has to be plugged into the wall to provide power. It's not a power pack. That's something different. This is a charger, so it's going to draw power from the wall and then give you the opportunity to essentially replicate that power out through multiple ports. So packaging, really straightforward, nothing going on with that, really simple, right? We're going to take that, just put that all off to the side here, and we'll just move that out of the way. Bottom of the box, nothing going on in there, and we'll just put all that right off to the side. And so now we've got our unit, and we've got the power cord. It's got a nice Velcro strap so you can keep it wrapped. Comes with a little safety prong cover there, right? So we don't worry about sticking that in something or hitting ourselves with it and scratching it. And when we want to take the plastic wrap off here, standard plastic bag, really not a big deal. Just want to be careful as you unwrap it. Just going to do this here so we can easily see. And it comes off. Not a big deal. It's got a little adhesive going on there, but pretty simple and easy. Opens right up like an envelope, as you can see. We're just going to slide that right out. We'll take our plastic. I like to keep that and use it when I travel to prevent the unit from getting scratched. So I usually will keep that, and if that eventually gets all beat up, I usually just get a little sandwich bag, stick it in there, and it's fine. But you look at the unit itself, and we can see, right, just the name of the manufacturer. It's got a little light here that will indicate that we've got power. We'll see that as soon as we plug it in. We've got the power on the back where the power plug is going to go. We're going to attach our power plug to that, just like so. Plugging that in so it's easily accessible. And then the unit itself on one side, on two sides, nothing going on at all, just the packaging of the actual plastic casing. The other side of the unit, which we'll call the front, and where the power cord is, we'll call the back, has the charging ports. We have a USB-C port, fast charging, 45 watts available. It's going to allow us to be able to charge a laptop or a tablet device using USB-C fully, very quickly. We like that. And then 3 USB ports right here that are going to share the rest of the charging capacity. We're going to get 20 watts out of that for a total of 65 watts that the device does provide, but split equally across, approximately equally, across those 3 additional ports. And what that means ultimately, and we'll turn that up for the Skycam so you can see that just while I'm talking as well, what that means ultimately is we can plug in a USB-C device, fast charge it if it supports that, 1 or more USB devices here using a traditional USB. And when we do that, we're able to then charge up to 4 devices at once. Now, a little real-world pro tip for you on this. While you can run 4 devices, the manufacturer themselves, Anker says this as well, and I've heard from people that this is also the case. If you try to do all 4, we may run into an issue where the power protection built into the unit trips and prevents charging because all 4 ports are in play at once. I understand, may not be ideal, but just keep that in mind. You're not normally having to charge all 4 ports at once. You can normally charge at least 2 or 3 devices with no trouble. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just unwrap the actual Velcro strip here for the power cord, leaving it attached. We're just gonna unwind that so we can use that. Now, like any good device, we can't actually bring this thing to life unless we do power it up. So what we're going to do is plug this in, and then we're going to go ahead and plug in both of these phones that are sitting over here. So you can see how the charger works. Now, in order to do that, I got to go down below our little table here, find an empty power spot. So we're going to do that. I'm going to come back in just a second, and then we're going to see how quickly we can charge up 1 or more devices. Okay, so we got this thing plugged in. Just took a second to find an empty power port down there. You can see right now the blue light is on, and that indicates we do have power. Just show you that right up close and personal right here. That indicates we have power, right? So you can see that. And now what we're going to do, and I'm just going to move this back just a little bit so we can bring one of our 2 phones in. Got a little iPhone right here, and we're using a traditional USB cable with that. USB-C on the phone, normal USB here. Gonna plug this in right here. Just do this and do that. And we're gonna bring that up. And the device is now charging. It's kind of hard to see, but right there, we'll just bring it over right up close so you can see it. And the device is now beginning to charge on the battery right there. We've got a little lightning bolt going on, so we know that's charging. I'm going to use my other phone, my Samsung, and we're going to go ahead and grab this one. This is going to be USB-C to USB-C. So we're going to use the fast charging port on this one right here. Just bring that over so you guys can see that up close. I'm going to go ahead and plug that in right there. And you could see mine starting to charge. Samsung gives you that little power circle showing you it's charging. I'm going to show you right down here. It is fast charging, and we could see that's going on right now. We could see that is also charging. And we've got both our devices, put them right in the frame there so you can see them, both our phones going along with our charging station. And we've actually got 2 more ports available that we can still use for something else, whether it's a laptop, a mobile device, phone, whatever it may be. Nice, compact, easily used, really, really simple. And most of all, light. I like the fact it's portable. I like the fact it's easy to use. Throw it in the bag, run off, do what I got to do. When I get there, charge up my devices. Remember, you probably want to pack a couple of extra cords. The device itself does not come with any of these connection cords. We have to have these separately. The only thing we do get is the power cord itself and the device, but I'm going to give this one 2 thumbs up. I hope you're going to like it as much as I do, and I know someone's going to get really excited when they get to unbox this themselves.
Okay, so Rudolph, and Rudolph, he wants to know why hotels only have 1 outlet on the bed. Thanks, Adam. Would you like to win that or any of the gadgets from the 12 Days of IT? Well, then head over to itpro.tv/12days to sign up on Friday, December 10th. Tune in at 2 p.m. Eastern right here for our YouTube Live and see if you're a winner. Go ahead and subscribe to the IT Pro TV YouTube channel right now and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a day. See you tomorrow for the next gift.